What's the Used Nation to you?
Used Nation is, well, the Used in general, which is what the Used Nation is to me, is a place that all of our fans can actually come together and join us. Because we originally started the Used as more of a whole. All of our fans that we meet and all the people we talk to and all the people we see at each shows are really part of us and part of the show. And the Used Nation is actually a place where all of those fans can actually come together and meet and become stronger and become a bigger part of the whole. It's like little water droplets, you know, when you have them alone, they're just dripping in the water, you know. And when you drip enough together, they start clinging together and they start moving together to make like a bubble, and then, you know, then the ocean happens.
What do you like the most about your fans?
What do I like the most about my fans? About our fans, ask the Used. Let's see. The best thing about Jono is
Have great timing.
his great timing, the best ears in the entire world. Our fans are incredible. They're very accepting of everything. They're down to hear different types of music and down to experience new things, and that's the best part of, well, coming to our shows too, is you get to experience different sounds, different sights, different bands that we play with too. We like playing with different types of bands and different styles of music. And also it's nice, like I said kind of before, it's nice to have, we've had fans meet friends at our shows, where they kind of come together through other Used fans and stuff like that.
We did it.
See?
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
like that, exactly. A place where fans can meet friends.
Okay, share your best encounter with a fan.
Best encounter with a fan. That's hard, because I've met a lot of fans, and I try to, actually. I like being accessible, you know what I mean? I like being able to meet people and just being real, you know, like, we're all just real people. We're the same as all of our fans in the same way. That's kind of why we cling together and we mesh together so easily. And I've met countless, 1 billion fans probably in the last year. And Gary Greenbaum probably 100% is the best fan. Seriously though, going back, Gary Greenbaum is incredible. He has been to over 250 shows across every continent, across all different countries. He's here now, he's in the other room, but you guys have probably seen him. Gary, Good Gare is what we like to call him. He is always with us. He's always in the pit. You'll see him in the pit, not the pit, but the barricade in between where the kind of like the security guards are.
Yeah.
You'll see him with his camera filming us and walking through. And every time I see Gare, it's a good day.
What do you think is the difference between the Used fans and other bands' fans?
I think the biggest difference between the Used fans and other fans are Used fans can find a common peace with each other. You know, I feel like, I kind of said this a couple times now, but I feel like this is very strong. Like, you go to a show not trying to look cooler than everybody else. You go to a Used show because you're like everybody else. You know, so we are the Used. You know, all of us, everybody that comes to the show, and it's awesome.
Have you ever been in a fan situation?
Yes, actually, I've been in a fan situation many times, and I still am, actually. I went and saw one of my favorite bands play. When was that? March, I think? We had a downtime, and one of my favorite bands was playing, Secret Chiefs 3. Love that band. Well, they were playing in 2 different places, one in LA and one in Orange County, which is, those of you that know California get that idea, but yeah, well, I got to kind of meet one of them through my friend, and I was like, whatever, this is awesome, you know. But it kind of made me think. I was like, well, that dude is, dude. And for a minute there, I was like, oh shit, that's cool. Like, I'm going to a show and like being excited about meeting more of the band members, and yeah.
And what's a good approach from fans, and what's a bad?
Good approach from fans is, you know, treating us like how they would want to be treated, you know, like, we're just people, we're the same, like I said, you know, we're the same as you guys. We love music, we love touring, we love playing songs for everybody, and we're really excited about that, and we we like meeting people, you know what I mean? But we like to be treated the same respect as you would meeting anybody, you know what I mean? Like, what we don't like is, I'm not super into people running and grabbing me, like, you know, like tackling me. I'm not really into getting tackled so much. Yeah.
What do you do with all the gifts and letters you get?
Save it. I save so many gifts. I get a lot of notes from fans, and I get a lot of artwork, and we get a lot of CDs too. And I have boxes at home filled with artwork and notes that I save that I think are really interesting or really cool, and even like CDs from bands that they give us. We listen to all the CDs. We read all the notes. You know, it's you know, it's awesome.
What's the weirdest gift you've got?
Weirdest gift? Oh man, there's probably so many. Danny, can you think of anything? You've seen some weird shit.
The weirdest gift that you've done?
Yeah. That one dude gave us his leg, remember?
Yeah.
One dude had a prosthetic leg and he gave it to us. He comes to shows all the time, and you'll see him because he'll be holding his leg in the air. He's cool. I like that kid. What are we getting? That's crazy. I can't think of anything right now.
Okay, and last question. Name one specific thing or way that a fan has helped you through the years.
I think meeting a lot of people and hearing their stories and hearing how their lives are and what they went through growing up and is kind of a weird energy release, you know, for them especially, because they can get the stuff off their chest and be like, hey, you really helped me growing up. Like, our band really helped a lot of the stuff we went through, you know, growing up, and this is my story, and then this is my story, and this is my story, and I think hearing all this and hearing all these, feel like we are helping people in that sense. We have a role to play in that way, you know, and for me, it's very therapeutic. And it's also very nice to reflect back on my life and my friends' lives and the way that they grow up and how we all grew up together and stuff. And yes, therapy.
Okay, that's all.